Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be starting a new playthrough of Call of Duty from 2003. I think I played this one on the PlayStation 3 back in the day. I was going for the Platinum Trophy in it, so I started a playthrough on Veteran, I think, most recently. It's called Call of Duty Classic, if I recall, on PlayStation 3, but it'll be the first time playing it on the PC. Hopefully it runs smoothly and no crashes. But yeah, let's jump into it. Jump Toccoa.
All right, listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs and do what they tell you.
Okay. Yeah, I did play Call of Duty 2 on the PC
Good.
a while back
check your
now.
objectives. You'll notice that your current objective is highlighted.
Now we're going even more back in time.
The location of your current objective is marked by the star on your compass. As you approach your current objective, the star will move toward the center of your compass. Approach your current objective. That's it. Close enough. You will notice that objective is checked off and you now have a new one. All right, Martin.
Martin,
open the
good to
gate
see you.
and run the obstacle.
They got your
82nd. 82nd
82nd
and 101st Airborne guys out here.
Jump over them. Come on, Elder, get the lead out.
But yeah, I think this game
Not
has
bad. Now hit the dirt and crawl
campaigns
forward under the
where you
barbed
play
wire.
as Soviets, I think as the British, and then Americans. There were, if I recall, there were some missions that were kind of annoying on obviously the higher difficulties. On regular difficulty, it shouldn't be too bad.
Stay down. Climb these ladders, privates. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, there's like a mission where you have to hold out in this building. It's kind of a pain.
Private Martin, proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna take you through weapons training. The rest of you ladies, stay right here.
Eyes up, Private. I'm up here, in the observation tower. Grab one of those M1A1 carbines from the table. To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying. The number of rounds in your weapon and the rounds you are carrying are displayed in the lower right corner of your HUD. Keep tabs on it, soldier. Approach the fence and fire 6 rounds at your target. Your accuracy will be defined by the tightness of your crosshairs. Fire 6 more rounds at your target, in different stances and while moving. You will be more accurate while not moving, and in crouching or prone positions. These skills could mean your life. All right, Private, move
Okay,
on
so
to the
shift
next
is
area.
to... I think you can sprint in this game, but shift is to melee.
Grab up a Springfield rifle from the table, switching it for your carbine. Turn to the left, move to the fence, and fire 2 rounds at your target. Now fire 2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight. All right.
I was already doing that, but...
That you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight. All right, Private, move on to the next area. Exchange your Springfield for one of the tiny submachine guns on the table. Unless you've got 3 hands, you can only carry 2 weapons, besides your sidearm and grenades. Take a few steps while aiming down your sight. Slower this time. In close quarters combat, you can hit your enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your Thompson. Don't screw around, kid. This is for real. Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. Rock and fire. Look behind the concrete post. Lean out to the left, then the right. This will help protect you from the enemy. All right, Private. Move on to the next area. Remember, Private, if you get hurt, grab one of those health kits and use it.
Oh, I missed the OG health med kits in old Medal of Honor and Call of Duty games.
Last station will be explosives. Pick 'em up, partner.
Trying to play
That's a lot of firepower there.
the War Chest DLCs for Allied Assault, but I was having issues with resolutions and whatnot. But
Note that a stopwatch has appeared.
Definitely want to get around to those as well.
How much time you have to get your butt out of there unless you want it blown off. Good job, Private. Well done. Keep your weapons with you and clean at all times.
Nice. Okay, so we finished training. There will one day spring from the brain of science, machine or force so fearful in its potentialities, so absolutely terrifying, that even man, the fighter, who will dare torture and death in order to inflict torture and death, will be upheld, and so abandon war forever. Thomas Edison. Okay, start the mission. Yeah, this game is pretty lengthy too.
Listen up. This is the big one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions. At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. The airborne will be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground. So I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them. We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons. We can't expect to be relieved until at least several hours after H-Hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
Outskirts of St. Mere. Yeah, so often in Call of Duty, or Medal of Honor, Call of Duty games, whatever games you want to talk about, like, we tend to do the D-Day landing on the beaches, but it's nice to do more of just like behind the line airborne drops as well. The great thing about this game is, I mean, obviously I have to use medkits, but I don't have the regenerating health yet. I think that's in the next one, if I recall. But in this one, we don't have to lead a group of soldiers that have to like flank and stuff, like in Brothers in Arms, where I kept dying, so I can kind of be a little more chill, enjoy my running around and shooting people, you know, being a one-man machine. I forgot we don't have like a designated button to just throw a grenade, like a G. I actually have to select the grenade and then throw it, so. Yeah, after playing Battlefield 5 War Stories recently, I was really in the mood for another like World War II game, especially for something that's from back in the day like this. Sniper Elite games are really good as well, so this would be fun. What's up, boys?
Defensive positions, get down!
I do also have most of the OG Medal of Honor games. So if any of you guys are interested in those on like PS2 and stuff, I could do some pictures. Might even get around to some of them myself.
Everybody move!
That would be fun. Okay, next level.
All right, guys, get set to move. On my command. Let's go, let's go!
Yeah, it's the field with all the cows. Building's all clear. About the other side. There we go. Hey, maybe I should have cleared that building as well.
Clear that building! Get that gunner on the house! Let's go! Everybody move! Come on! Right here! Good job, son!
Nice.
Squad, move up! Go! Lay down a base of fire! Martin, take the left flank!
I'd be lying if I said I was confident in that grenade landing there, but About that time I switch weapons.
Move it! Go!
Hopefully get some more ammo.
Cover me! Squad, base of fire this way!
Got a checkpoint at least.
Martin, plant your explosives and take that flak panzer out.
Stand back! Fire in the hole! Move! Move! Move!
Covering fire!
Oh my gosh. That's a one-hit kill. That's crazy.
Martin, plant your explosives and take that flak panzer out.
It's enough grenades to suppress them for a little bit, right?
Stand back! Fire in the hole!
Holy shit, man. Wow, there's a firing spot out there. Yeah, like I mentioned, I haven't finished this game on veteran mode yet, but in a playthrough I was doing, I was literally just taking endless cover, barely peeking to shoot, and clenching my cheeks. That's about all you can do. Plant this explosive.
Martin, explosives, go! Stand back! Fire in the hole!
I want an aid station over here.
Clear up! Clear down!
Secure the area.
All right, fellas. Take 5, but listen up. We'll hold this place till reinforced, but this is just one tiny village in a warren country full of them, so our work has just begun. For those of you who've seen your first action, welcome to the big time. For those of you who've seen it before, trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. We'll redeploy those German machine guns, setting up a defensive perimeter. Keep your guard up and your buddies in mind. Good work.
Alright guys, I'm going to call it here for this part. Thank you for watching. Hopefully catch you in the next one.